So these two microphones, I wanted to do an internal microphone test because they are two of the most popular microphones you can buy on the market at the moment. We've got the Rode Wireless Pro, which has got 32-bit float internal recording, just like the DJI Wireless Mic 2. So I'm recording internally now on both of these microphones. What I like about recording internally is the fact that you can be as far as you want from the camera. I'm literally probably 150 meters away from the camera over there, 600mm around that with the Sony a7 IV, and I'm recording internally, and then it's really easy to link it up in post-production after you have recorded the footage. So which one sounds the best? Does the Rode sound the best, or does the DJI mic sound the best? I'm going to check it out later on the video and let you know my thoughts. But both of these microphones are very capable. Both come with good accessories, both have charging cases that keeps them charged, both come with a receiver so you can actually plug it into the camera via a wide connection if you want to. You don't have to do it internally. I really like the Rode system in particular, where you get all the accessories. You get two lav mics in the box, you get the magnetic clips as well. So yeah, it's very, very good. So this is a test. Testing 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Which one sounds the best? It's a bit of a windy, blustery day out here in the UK at the moment. It's summer, but it's quite windy. I've got the wind muffs plugged into both of these microphones on the top, but recording internally, both 32-bit float, which is basically, imagine it as RAW for your camera. You're shooting RAW, you're actually recording RAW. That's the way I like to think about it. So both of these microphones, we're recording internally, 32-bit float. Testing 1, 2, 3. Which one do you think's the best? Let me know in the comments down below. Right, let's go back into the studio and test these both in a studio environment. Okay, in a studio environment, we're recording internally again into both of these microphones. Now, like I said, you don't have to. You can actually record via a wired connection with both of these. The Rode Wireless Pro comes in this kit where you get the transmitter in the box as well as two receivers, and then it keeps it in there nicely charged. This actually charges it and acts as like the transfer file connection as well, where you just plug it into the computer via that USB-C. So it's really great. And then the Wireless Pro comes with all of these accessories in the box: lav mics, microphones, loads of different connections, magnetic pendant things to attach it to your clothing. So this is the Wireless Pro system. I'm going to be doing full videos on this particular system because, you know, personally, this is my favourite so far. The audio quality of the outdoor experiment, I've noticed that I think the DJI just a little bit more, I don't know, the noise cancelling was off, but it just feels a little bit like there's a bit of noise cancelling in the footage when you record internally, 32-bit float. It doesn't feel as good as the Wireless Pro. The Wireless Pro sounded very crisp, very like rounded sound. It just sounded a lot better to my ears personally. I'll be interested to know what you think in the comments down below. But we're recording both internally now in the studio environment. No sort of background noise really. It's quite well soundproofed in here. So this is the DJI microphone, the DJI Mic 2, and this is the Rode Wireless Pro. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Back to the DJI. Let's talk about DJI for a minute because I haven't actually got the full kit of the DJI. I actually bought a bunch of the transmitters separately because what I tend to use these for is connecting them via Bluetooth to action cameras like the Action 4, and it's actually compatible with the Pocket 3 as well. So that is the advantage of these microphones to the Wireless Pro. With the Wireless Pro, you can either record internally or connect it to your phone or your camera or other devices via a wired connection. These have the Bluetooth capability to work with action cameras like this one. This is one of my favourites, the Action 4, and the audio quality you get out of it via Bluetooth connection is still really, really good. You could of course do what I'm doing now and record internally and link it up in post like you do with this. The other option is with the DJI that they've actually made an accessory for Sony cameras now, where it actually plugs into the multi-interface hot shoe of something like the Sony ZV-E1 that I'm using over here. So you don't have to have a wired connection, then this connects to the receiver wirelessly, and you can have wireless audio that way as well. So that's another thing that DJI do. So there's pros and cons to both of these systems, but for me, I think I'd sacrifice the wireless connection for a wired connection and have the better audio from the Wireless Pro. To my ears, Personally, it just sounds a little bit better, and you've got all the accessories and everything you need with this kit as well. So that's just my personal opinion. I'm really interested to know what you think in the comments down below, so make sure you do leave a comment. Like this video, because I'm going to be doing follow-up videos on all of these accessories in the future, and we've got plenty of other things that we do on this channel as well, so stay tuned. So that's it for this one, the internal recording test of both of these microphone systems. You know, you can't go wrong with either of these. Personal preference just depends what your use case scenario is. They're both great wireless microphones. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.